Alright, so let's finish off here on inputting. I just want to make sure this is still there. Alright, so now we're going to copy and paste the formula. We're going to have to use our find and replace thing again. Copy, paste the formula. We're going to center. So what you're going to see here is, because I copy pasted the formula and I put the $ on E13, it carried on over here because it wants the formula to stay based off of this what's in this column of E over here. So all we got to do is just change our E to column T. So we're going to go find select. We're going to go replace. We're going to go $E, $T. And we're going to go replace all. So you're going to see anything on there because I don't have a max for the single leg deadlift. That's okay. Control C. Actually, I'm just going to use this one. So go back over here. Control C. We're going to paste formula. And center. Make sure we're centered. Center. And now we just got to change E to AI. So we're going to go find select, replace. We're going to keep that E, AI, replace all. And we're good. So you're going to see, well, how come I have bench press, but I didn't calculate the max? Because we're going to go over here. Oh. And I have BB bench press. So if I go to exercises, and this is where you can get dumbbell, barbell, etc. I can go BB bench press. Let's go back to our template. Open up our population here. Select our exercise, BB bench press, and now we got weights for it. So that's where you're going to have to watch some of the wording if you want it to be on there. I'm just going to wrap text right now. So I'm going to close this off here. We're not going to use this. So now we're down to one page. So now I want to be able to put weights in here in my weight column based off of here. It's a really pretty easy process. So I'm just going to open up this and open up my percentage. So I'm just going to put a percentage. Actually, let's select, I don't want to click and drag. So we're going to click, drag. I'm going to hold control, click, drag. And I'm going to go to this box here. And we're going to change this to percentage. And I'm going to move decimal points away because I want it to be 2. So let's go 50. Before you select out of it, center it. Center. Alright, so let's go 50. We'll go 55. I'm going to put different ones in here. So 60, 70, 80, 90. Just so we can see that works. 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. Alright. So now how do we get the weight over there? So we're going to do simple math. All I'm going to do is multiply this by this. Equals. So we're going to go $A13. And this one might get a little tricky too, but for this right now, I'm going to put a $sign in front of 13. I'll explain this shortly. I'm going to multiply it by F13. And I'm just going to put $sign in front of the F because I want to stick to the column, but not that cell, because when I go down, I want it to go F14, F15, F16. So why I put $sign in front of the 13 is because this exercise takes up all of these blocks, and my max is in A13. So if I don't put a $sign in there, it's going to go off of A14, A15, A16, A17, and we don't have anything in those cells right now. So we are putting a $sign in front of the A, $sign in 13, because I want it to stay on column A, row 13. Control C, and I'll show you how to change that once we go down, because I'm going to take one of these exercises and make a circuit out of it so you guys see how that works. So I'm going to go down, right click, we are going to paste formulas, and we should be good. So you're going to see A13 times F14, F14. Alright, and this is fine, but you're going to see we have 186, 217, 248, 279. So we're going to use M round again. So we want to round off. It depends on the weights you have. If you have 2.5 plates, or if you have 1 pound plates, we have 2.5 is our lightest. So we're going to go round off in 5. So we're going to go M round, parentheses, come around here, parentheses, oh, comma, multiples of 5, parentheses. Actually, not at the top cell. So do it at the top, and you can copy and paste again. M round, comma, 5. And let's go ahead and add our if error. Alright, before we add if error, while I'm here, so sorry I seem a little bit all over this, but it kind of helps to see some of this as we're going along, so I make sure it's addressed and don't forget about and have to make a whole video for it. So if I don't want to see a 0 here, because it's pretty ugly, alright, I want to go an if statement. So if F13, so F13, I can put a $sign in front of the F. If F13 equals blank, I want it to be blank. Otherwise, I want it to F round, or to M round, and do our multiplication. And now I'm going to do an error statement. So if error in any of this, so these formulas are simple, but when you see it like this, it looks like there's a lot going on. Control C, I'm going to go down, I'm going to paste the formulas. So now it takes our 0 out, makes it look better. So I'm going to do copy and paste, so I'm going to do Control C. We're going to go over to week 2, paste the formula. All we're going to do is take the F and move it to the L, or I mean to the J, excuse me. So anywhere there's an F, we're going to do a J. So easy fix, we're going to go find select, find replace, $sign F, we want to replace it with $sign J. Replace all. So now we got a progression piece. If I eliminate this, it looks nice. We don't have the zeros in there. So next video, I'll go over adding this to the rest of the training sheet, and I'll also, so we'll cover all 3 days of training sheet, and once that's done, I'll break this off so we'll make a circuit and you can see how that works.